What is up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of The Sprint. Yeah, I've been out of town for the past couple days, so I bet everybody's been like, what's been going on? Why do they keep rerunning the same thing? Yeah, no, we're back, and we're back with news stories, taking a break from the heavy news cycle of the day. Give you guys something that'll, A, get the conversation started, B, get some type of smile on your face in some form or fashion, or C, just make you feel good all around. Either way, you're taking a break from all that mess of the day, and we're doing it right here on The Sprint. And today's story is going to have you thinking to yourself, I've seen it all. Yeah, if you're looking at your screen right now, there was a guy in a cheetah outfit getting arrested and a hamster being pulled from his pants. Yeah, we're going to figure out why this story made national headlines, and it is, and when I tell you, it is a juicy story of a lot of hot messery happening. We got that later on in the sprint, but first and foremost, we got this crazy site that I think everybody needs to check out. Stop what you're doing, and if you've ever seen this on your roadway, I'm pretty sure you would know, it would turn your head too. Check this out. This is the Texas Longhorn. Caused a traffic headache in Central Pennsylvania. The bull broke free yesterday, disrupting drivers on the interstate, and police say that the loose animal broke free from the trailer as he was being transported. The bull appeared to enjoy his freedom, of course. You see him just playing around there in the medians, walked through lanes, traffic near the Fishing Creek exit, and then he also spotted looking into an office space in an area. But again, escape was short-lived. Pennsylvania Department of Transportation officials say that the bull was captured about an hour after being at large. So yeah, again, one of those stories that'll have you turning your head. Look how they got the cowboys out there with the rope ready to get them in. I wouldn't know what to do. And again, you can't really how can you defend yourself against something like that? That's a big animal. So all I would be able to do is just hit the gas and keep on going. You know, of course, not hitting the bull, but just getting out of his way, because it could cause some damage to your car. Either way, that was a good sight to see. Like I said, what do you do in those kind of cases? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Anyways, so I've been out of town. I actually went to visit Texas, and that heat was just crazy. And we already know Hurricane Beryl has been really cracking down on a lot of parts and having some type of impact on a lot of our coastal areas. But yeah, it's definitely causing a lot of heat. And apparently I missed a lot of heat while I was gone, while I was dealing with a lot of heat. And yes, the heat is going to continue, but a little bit of a cool down is taking place. So we got our own meteorologist, Edward Shaw, joining us right now with our forecast on our Thursday.
Temperatures today across the nation really warm, especially out west, where we could see temperatures get as high as 120 degrees in some parts of California. We'll be in the 90s for the most part across the region and along the East Coast. Temperatures, though, are going to creep up here in the next few days. But today, we're looking relatively nice. New River Valley, 85. Roanoke, Lynchburg, and Southside, mid-90s. Highlands in the 87-degree range. Just overall, some pretty pleasant temps. But that's going to come as a result of this northerly wind that's bringing a lot of cooler air into the mid-Atlantic with a few overnight showers possible. But then later on tomorrow, we could see some widespread rain to the east of us, maybe a pop-up shower storm here and there in the area. But that's going to be part of the cool down, producing about 3 inches of rain in parts of central Virginia, possibly about a ½ inch in parts of Southside and Lynchburg. But then overall, we're just going to be really, really warm throughout the day. But look at next week. Mid-90s to upper 90s later on.
Yeah, some things to keep in mind there. Thank you so much, Edward. Moving on, man. After this short break, we are getting into this hamster story, man. Guy just got arrested, all these hamsters in his drawers. We gonna get into the messery that he got into throughout that entire night. And granted, it is a lot that he did. We're also going to talk about this right here. I don't think this girl is going to get her driving permit anytime soon. Fortunately, nobody was hurt other than this inflatable right here. Yeah, we going into details as far as what happened here. Again, that all and so much more coming your way after this break right here on the Sprint, WSLS.com. And welcome back to the Sprint, guys. Thanks so much for joining us again. A time where we can just take a break from all the craziness and just get those conversation starters going on throughout our day. Looking at all the good news of our day and some stuff that'll actually have you smiling and laughing. And again, relieved that things ended on a positive note, a.k.a. in this particular case, with a life on the end of this crash. So let me check it out. No injuries were reported right here after this car crashed into an Indiana restaurant. Indianapolis Fire Department responded to the scene. Took place Wednesday afternoon. 22-year-old woman with a learner's permit was test driving a car when she lost control as she was attempting to make a right turn. Licensed driver was in the front passenger seat at the time of the accident. Again, no customers were inside the restaurant when the collision occurred, and that girl at this time it says no injuries were reported. So by the grace of God, that worked out. Either way, I'm pretty sure she might not want to be behind the wheel of a car anytime soon. For me personally speaking, if I was her, I would just be devastated a little bit, a little traumatized, would not be eager to drive anytime soon. But again, hey, this could also be a good lesson of what not to do when you get behind the wheel of the car. Again, thank God that they at least were following the rules, had a licensed driver in the car with her. So I can only imagine how freaked out that person was. But if you guys look closely at this surveillance video, you would notice there's a person right there in your upper left-hand corner of the screen on one of those little, what do you call it? The little moped wheelchair things. She just missed that person. Like, golly, can you imagine if that would have been, thank God it didn't turn out worse than what it could have been. But again, it's just one of those stories that kind of remind people, just pay attention on the roadways. And if you are in the process of learning how to drive and get your license and all that good stuff, this right here may not be the best route to take. But again, thank God everybody walked away okay. Nobody was injured. And I feel sorry for that business. I hope they rebuild soon. All right, guys, let's get into this crazy story. Like, when I tell you I watched it this morning, I was just like, why is it so long? It's long because this man, I don't know what he was on or why he thought that this was just, his time to shine. But yeah, we got a huge crime spree that took place that ended with hamsters being pulled out of his pants. Okay, so Ohio police say that the man broke into multiple businesses before being caught by police wearing a leopard outfit with live hamsters inside of it. We got the story right here.
Oh, God, there's
using animals? Oh, there are gerbils in there. Animal abuse.
What the heck? I got gerbil. What the heck?
Multiple gerbils
in his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
Recovering rodents from Matthew Pancake's pants.
For your safety, is there a gerbil inside you?
So how did Pancake end up in this sticky situation? Let's go back to 3:12 Tuesday morning.
Clovis Police, anybody in here, make yourself known!
Officers respond to the roosters near Hilliard after getting an alert from its security system. Trying to break the thief's code, they retrace his steps.
I don't see blood anywhere else. And it doesn't make sense that he would have blood on a rock before he threw it through the window.
About 10 minutes later, the officer responds to Petland and finds this pup.
Come here. Come here. You're okay. Come here. Come here. You're okay.
Inside the store, you can see the suspects smash their cages open.
Sure, that's two of them.
Petland's co-owner says Pancake let out about 15 animals before taking flight.
You got blood all over you, buddy. Come on. I don't know if you're gonna bite or what.
You got a net by chance?
Fast forward to just before 4 a.m.
Long place!
Police find famous footwear is broken into as well.
Anybody in here, make yourself known.
Pancake's accused of finding new boots to book it from the scene.
Stuff's in there and then it's past Aldi.
In style for his alleged crime spree.
Have you heard about the guy who broke into Petland? I'm looking right at him. He's asleep on a bench. He's in the leopard print.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest.
Don't move!
Officers find glass in Pancake's pants and a dog collar on him and...
Oh, there are gerbils in there. Animal abuse.
What the heck? I got gerbil. What the heck?
Multiple gerbils.
In his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
busted in an outfit appropriate for his wild adventure. He now faces breaking and entering and vandalism charges.
Well, I mean, if they're not going to be able to sell them, maybe we can keep them as 8-sub mascots.
The investigation later revealed they're hamsters. No doubt a memorable mission for these officers, too.
Yeah, we got the gerbil bandit. He literally had the gerbils in his pants.
Oh God, they're gonna request this body camera video.
Talk about a story, man. I'm telling you, it just kept going. It kept going. It kept going. It was just like, dude, what were you on, man, that you thought this was a good idea? Either way, obviously, I'm thinking he was on some type of under some type of influence. But thank God that it ended with everybody just being alive, the animals being returned, and him, kind of spending the needed night in behind bars while he got his life together. And hopefully, again, this might be a reminder that he probably need to keep his life in check moving forward, because again, that was just wild. And then had the audacity, look at this, to be asleep on the bench. Like, bro had no chill about himself. Like, he was just like, you know what? I'm tired. I did a lot. I need a nap. And he sure got it. Either way, I bet those officers had quite the story to tell their co-workers when they got back to the station. Like, you will never believe what just happened to us. Animals, steps, like breadcrumbs throughout that entire investigation. So I just thought that was pretty entertaining to bring to y'all's forefront. And of course, again, like I said, this should be just another educational story of what not to do. I don't care what kind of thing you're going through right now. That you just can't do that. That's, breaking and entering other people's property. And again, poor hamsters. Like, I hope they recovered all the hamsters, and I hope that they are in great health. But come on, man. In your pants? No. Either way, let me know what you guys think about that story and all the other stories that we talked about today. If you guys got anything you want us to chit-chat or discuss on the Sprint, we are all about it. Having that conversation starter at your lunch or dinner table while you're on the walk or wherever you got us plugged in and listening to us on the headphones at WSLS.com. We are here for you. All right. We will be back here again, wrapping up your week tomorrow on your Friday afternoon and Friday evening on the Sprint. I will see you guys then at WSLS.com.